Imagine you are the CEO of a multi-billion dollar company. One of your employee invents a gadget that's going to be the futuristic version of your product. What will you do? You will reward that employee, start producing the gadget and make millions of dollars, right? But in reality, this seldom happens. Many cannot foresee the value of new technology or they see it as a threat and try to ignore it, not realizing we can never stop technological innovation. Today, we will be seeing the rise and fall of Kodak and how it got bankrupt. Kodak was established in 1888 by George Eastman. For the next 100 years, Kodak ruled the photography industry. By 1975, Kodak had over 85% market share in film sales. Kodak did not come to this position without any hurdles. Two times in the past, Kodak had changed their business model. Once when they moved from the profitable dry plate technology to the photo film technology, and next when Kodak invested hugely into color film even though they dominated the black and white film market. At a time when cameras were available only to big companies in film industries, Kodak bought cameras to every household by adopting a very interesting business model. This business model is called razor and blades model. What is this razor and blades model? We all know Gillette razor. But do you know that Gillette suffers a loss each time they sell a razor? As we all know, only Gillette blades can fit in Gillette razors. So they sell razors at a loss and make huge profit each time the customer buys blades. Kodak has also implemented a similar business plan. They sold cameras with very less profit or even at a loss and had a huge profit margin on the sales of film and printing sheets. In addition to this, Kodak also had a huge economical moat. Setting up a camera film industry needs millions of dollars of investment and Kodak was technologically superior. So it had very few competition. In fact, Fuji Films is the only competition Kodak had in the 80s. Using this business model and economical moat, Kodak was able to generate massive returns and turned into a money-making machine. In 1975, something interesting happened which is going to change the entire photography industry forever. Steven Sasson, an electrical engineer working in Kodak, invented the first ever digital camera. When Steven told his bosses about his invention, they supposedly said, "That's cute, but don't tell anyone about it. That's how you shoot yourself in the foot." That's the reason why they said it. As we saw, Kodak made huge money from films and photography papers. The top management in Kodak thought popularity of digital cameras which don't require films and papers would decrease the profit and Kodak will end up in loss. And sadly, the first digital camera never saw the light. But eventually, the digital cameras took over the entire photography industry and made the film cameras absolute. And Kodak had to file for bankruptcy in 2012. In hindsight, it's very easy to think Kodak should have embraced digital camera. But in my opinion, that would have only accelerated the fall of Kodak. To understand this, let us see what Fuji Films, a competitor of Kodak, did to survive the digital camera era. In 2000, Fuji Films appointed Shigetaka Komori as president. He understood the threat of digitalization and carried out massive reforms. First, Fuji Films restructured its film business by downscaling production lines and closing loss-making factories. Fuji Films also started manufacturing digital cameras, but it had to face a new threat. As we saw, manufacturing film needs millions of dollars of investment. But anyone with a decent sensor and processor can put together a digital camera. So the digital camera industry was full of competition with low profit margin. Also, the smartphones started taking over the digital cameras. So Shigetaka Komori decided to diversify Fuji Films. The company started producing LCD screens. Now Fuji Films controls 70% market share in producing LCD films for TV, computers and smartphones. They also ventured into pharmaceutical, chemicals and cosmetics. These moves worked out very well and Fuji Films now is a giant with 2.2 trillion yen revenue. This makes clear that Kodak, even if they had developed digital cameras, they might not have succeeded. But Kodak had one huge opportunity to establish market dominance. In 2001, Kodak acquired a photo sharing website called Ophoto. Kodak's tagline has always been share memories, share lives. Just imagine if Kodak had stayed true to his tagline and invested into this photo sharing website to make it into a social media network where people could share their pictures publicly. It might have turned the fate of Kodak. But instead, they used this website to get more people to print photos. In 2012, when Kodak filed for bankruptcy, Facebook bought Instagram, a photo sharing app, for $1 billion. Kodak could have been the Instagram 10 years before. Kodak could also have diversified into the business of printers and photocopiers as they had similar technology for printing photos. But Kodak concentrated only on their core business and could not realize the world transforming around it. The important points we learned from today's video are: 1. No matter how big you are, if you do not embrace the technological transformation, you will fall very badly. The bigger you are, the larger the fall would be. 2. Keep vigilant of the new opportunities around you and grab it immediately. 3. Keep identifying threats and act swiftly. Now we have come to the part where I request you to like, share and subscribe. Also press the bell icon. Let's meet in another video with a more interesting topic. Signing off, Prabhu Vijay.